Hello, Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. Um, just doing a quick intro, just to let you know that the video that's about to come up is me just unboxing this LG Ultrawide monitor. Um, I didn't really have any time to do it. It was just on a whim because I just wanted to get something out there because I wanted to start using this monitor like immediately. Um, so I just did a quick thing. It's not really the greatest quality video production wise, but it is what it is. So, I just saw this monitor at Staples for like, I think it was like 259, 269, whatever it was. And I nabbed it because it was a couple $100 off the original price. So it's pretty decent. It has speakers. The speakers actually sound pretty good when you're gaming. With the voice playback, it's not the best, but volume-wise, it's not bad for a gaming monitor. So it's actually pretty good, the speakers. So does run at 160 hertz with the display port. Make sure that you have the display port in there, because if you have HDMI, it might be limited to 60 or 120, but I didn't test that out. But normally with a computer, you want to use the DisplayPort cable. All right, so, but overall, it's a pretty decent monitor. I mean, I'm not an expert. I don't care about color quality necessarily. If the monitor just looks good to my eyes, when I'm playing games, if I'm just doing editing stuff, then it's fine for me. I mean, the price was cheap, so I'm not going to complain too much. Now we'll just see how long it lasts, because I didn't buy the warranty for it, so hopefully it'll last a couple of years without any problems. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Check out the video coming up so you can see the monitor itself. And just forgive me for the bad production quality of it. But again, I just wanted to get it out there, because if I didn't do it when I did it, I wouldn't have been able to like show it off the way I did. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.
All right, everybody. Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. I just went out and bought this LG Ultrawide monitor, curved, model number 34BP65C. It's 34 inches, ultra-wide, 160 hertz. I think it's 3440 by 1440 or whatever it is. There really isn't much to show about the box here. It's not really like I don't have a lot of room here, unfortunately. So let me just pause it, and I'm going to take it out of the box. Okay, so to get a better perspective, I'm standing on a chair. So this is all the parts here. That's of course the screen. That's probably the backbone, and that's the stand on the bottom. And then this is the... Alright, sorry. I'm really just trying to... I didn't really have any time to do this, but I'm trying to squeeze it in. Let me take a picture. Alright, so here you get your HDMI and DisplayPort cables. I'm not sure what this thing is. It looks like some kind of a clip of some sort. And this is the power supply. This is the warranty card and instruction manual. Alright, so I'm basically going to put this together. So it shouldn't be that hard. This thing here is going to go on the back of this, and then it's going to lock into this. I mean, they make them kind of pretty easy to put together now, most of the time. Alright, so I'll be back and hopefully have it put together quick. Okay, so it's set up now. So just to give you a comparison here, this is a 32-inch 4K monitor. And this is the LG 34-inch monitor. And I forgot it has speakers. So I don't know if you can hear. I'll try to shoot. Let me see if I can shoot. Alright, so it doesn't look too bad. And my people aren't fighting. Fight! She's in my way. Alright, good. There, so I don't know if you heard that or not. But the game looks good. I mean, everything looks really nice. I mean, I know you can't really tell. You know. It's the same command. Well, anyway, I don't know if you could see that up there. It's 150 frames per second. Okay. Now you could technically play the game. Who's shooting at us now? There you go, that's our favorite women there. Taking care of business. Anyway, so if I go to the settings here at the bottom, okay, you can see over here, it gives you options to go over here to gamer, gamer 2, FPS, RTS, vivid. So I'm not sure why the HDR is off, because that's what I had it set at. I'm not sure why it went back. Anyway, so you have all these settings here. Response time, FreeSync. I have it on fast. You can put a crosshair if you want. Picture adjust, that's brightness, sharpness. You know, all that stuff. You know, you'll have to change some of these things to get some of the options there. But you can see it's running at 160 Hertz. FreeSync Extended is on. I'm not sure why the motion... I don't know how to get the motion blur reduction to work. It says HDR is on, so I guess that's working. Yeah, so... Because like it has it listed right here, see above FreeSync Premium. So I'm not really sure why that's grayed out. Right? So if I turn this off, it blacks out until everything switches. Okay, so now it has the motion blur reduction. So if we put that on, let's see what happens. Oh, the game is minimized again. Sorry. Alright, so I guess there's well, you can't really see because this camera is not, yeah, so see, everything's kind of weird now. Everything looks really weird now. Because I changed it. Now it's like everything's stretched. I'm not sure why. So yeah, I guess that motion blur reduction was not exactly what I should have been using. So I'm just going to put it back to extended where I had it because everything seemed okay. Alright, so let me just get this back up again. Oh, whoa, what happened? So it's still stretched again. Why did it do that? See, now I messed it up. I'm not sure why. What changed? Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's stretched out now. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it? Let me go ahead and put it in windowed real quick. See what that looks like. Okay, now it's back to normal. So if we go to full screen, let's see if it stretches again. We can do Windows borderless. That could work, I guess. Okay, everything's blurry. Sorry. It's better when it's zoomed in. Alright, so now it's back to normal. I'm not sure about that motion blur. Like you can kind of see it in this camera. I don't think I have frame generation on. If it is on, I didn't put it on. Oh, it is on, that's why. Why the frick is that on? So right now it's on 3440 by 1440. Windows borderless. I got transformer model, DLSS quality, ray tracing's on ultra, and I don't have the path tracing on right now. So let's see what we got now. So we're at 94 frames per second. You can see up here. 95. Okay. So now, oh yeah, much less blur. Wow. That frame generation really makes it really blurry. And you can kind of see it in my camera, which is weird. Hello. How you doing there, Bluey? Alright, yeah, so everything looks good. I mean, you have to make your own adjustments to make it look its best. But Cyberpunk here is a pretty good, fairly good demonstration because you can kind of see a lot of fine detail, right? So it's a good I think it's a good demonstration anyway. So the back, if you want to look at the back, there isn't much light. There's the back. Okay. I can turn the light on. So this basically, this thing here just snaps right in the back here, real easy. And then this just goes into the base, and there's a little like butterfly screw, and that's it. It's really easy to put together. It took like less than 5 minutes. Okay, and then back here you only got two HDMI and one display. Unfortunately, it has I think it has a mic jack in there or something. What is that? Oh, headphones there, and then that's the power cable. All right, so yeah, it's, you know, it's pretty decent size. I mean, I would prefer to have it higher, and this does go up and down. Let me zoom it back. So down. Okay, so it goes down real easy. Don't look at my junk in the back. This is the attic, and then up real easy. See? So if you want to do like these two monitors side by side, which you probably don't because they're two different sizes. But like I said, this one's pretty big. Okay? Like, you know, you can see my head compared to this one, you know? And then this one here. I don't know if I'm facing the right way or not. So it's a pretty decent size, and it does pivot a little bit left and right. Or no, this way, sorry, slants. It slants just slightly this way. Not very much, unfortunately. And then it does go forward. Okay. See that? And then it does go back down again. So you can see it's straight now. See? Alright. So I got this on clearance for like $259. So I thought that was a good deal. I kind of wanted a one of those gigantic 5,000 by whatever ones, but they're just too expensive still. So this should probably give me the kind of experience that I want. And again, it comes with speakers. You know, it doesn't sound too terrible. They're not super loud, of course. You never really get super loud speakers with you know, with any kind of monitor, really. But for $259 at Staples, not bad, man. Pretty good. All right, so, you know, that's really all I got to say. I mean, it's a VA panel, so, you know, there's going to be that maybe slight blurriness, but it does have the sharpening ability, so that does mitigate that. And then, of course, the motion blur, it's not really too bad at all, you know, unless you got frame generation on. You know, then it's kind of messed up. All right, so I guess that's it. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.